Hi everyone, so today is July 25th, 2015, and Venus has gone retrograde starting today and it's going to stay there until September 6th, 2015. Now, Venus retrogrades only about once every 18 months, so it doesn't happen very often. And whenever a planet's retrogrades, this is a really good time to reflect and look inwards and re-examine things that are connected to that particular planet. In the case of Venus, because it's connected to two zodiac signs, we're really looking at two sets of issues. First, Venus rules Taurus, and Taurus is concerned with accumulating wealth, material wealth, and the only way for you to do that is actually spending money. So Venus is connected to finances in that way, and you only spend money on things that you value. So it's important to also consider your value system along the way. In the next 6 weeks, what would be beneficial is if you had been overspending, or ignoring all of your budgeting and finances, this is a good time to take a closer look at where is it that you can become a little bit more responsible with your spending and your finances. Now, this is actually not a really good time to make big purchases or to make huge investments. Instead, it's a good time to look at how you've been spending, and if there's a big purchase that you actually wanted to make, to do the research on whether or not this is really the best value that you're going to get out of your money, and to learn more about the product or the thing that you actually wanted to buy, and then go ahead and make that purchase after September. And also, in terms of organizing your finances, one really good way of looking at it, or the most beneficial way that can sustain changing good habits, is looking at your value system and making sure that everything that you're doing is in alignment with what you believe in, right? And it's in alignment with what you want to achieve and what you want to create. So for example, if you believe that you wanted to buy a house for your family so that your kids can run around in a yard, then you wanted to look at that as a goal that you wanted to achieve and what you can create by reorganizing your finances, as opposed to looking at, okay, it's a burden and you need to cut certain expenditures, and it feels more coming from a place of restriction as opposed to coming from a place of creation. So I challenge you to try to shift that mindset and to see how that's going to impact your life. The second zodiac sign that Venus rules is Libra. Libra is concerned with one-on-one relationships, so both personal relationship as much as business partnerships. So just as much as we don't encourage people to enter into a significant relationship during a retrograde, it's also not a good idea to sever an important relationship. So if you're currently in one and you're on the fence, not sure what you want, whether you want to move forward with it or to end it, perhaps the next 6 weeks is a good time to just observe and evaluate, understand what each other really want. So this is also to piggyback on the conversation about value system, to be very clear about what do you value versus what does your partner value in a relationship. So as long as those values are in alignment, it makes it much easier to make that choice. And this is also true with business partners. So if you're into that conversation about determining your equity portion, to be very clear about what do you bring onto the table? What's your self-worth? And once this is clear, it makes, again, signing on that dotted line a much easier task. So I hope that this astrology tidbit has been very helpful for the next 6 weeks. So good luck, and thank you so much for listening. Bye.